Okay, getting my screen set up. Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. So I know everything is how it should be. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Thank you so much. Katie says yes. Thank you, Katie. There is Mary. I see Mary. She's here. Great. I see Umesh. He's here. Mary says yes. Thank you, Mary. I see Lama. Okay, thank you for being here with me, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So I really appreciate that, of course. And it's time for our toast. We always start our class with a toast for good luck. And we will have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team. Mary's here. Mary's the sole green team person. And the green team, they subscribed, or they joined my channel, and they support me and the channel. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Hot coffee. Very delicious. Our second toast is for you. Yes, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump. Cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, great, great, great. Doki is here. Hello, Doki. Charge Vitamin. Hello. Okay, let's talk about today's lesson plan. And here it is right here. We're pretty busy today. We're doing form a sentence. I will write a pattern on the board, and you will make sentences using the pattern. After that, we have a video. I call this speed vocabulary, and it's vocabulary practice for you. And the topic is travel. Then after that, we're doing a conversation from my book right here, 50 Very Short Conversations. Then after that, we have a video dictation. On Tuesdays, we do dictation cards, and today we are doing a dictation video. You will see a video, and in the video is dictation practice. And then after that, we're doing the 2-minute topic talk. I have a timer, and you will choose a topic and talk about it for 2 minutes. Actually, here, this is 5. We're gonna do 2 minutes. I will go first. I will choose a topic. I will talk about it for 2 minutes, and then we will switch. Then it'll be your turn. You will choose a topic, and you will talk about it for 2 minutes. Then after that, we have a worksheet, vocabulary, grammar, speaking patterns, and the two vocabulary topics are transportation and emotions. Then our last activity is a worksheet on idioms, and we will see example sentences that were done by the green team, and then you will write your own sentences based on the idiom, and today's idiom is head start. Okay, so I hope you are ready to practice with me and with the chat. Talking about the chat, you must be a subscriber to enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. You will see the chat is very friendly. The chat is very helpful. There's no spamming here. There's no bots here. We have a great chat where you can learn a lot, because you can practice writing sentences, and you will see great example sentences. And like I always say, we learn by example, and you'll see lots of examples. That is patterns, sentences, vocabulary. Yeah? Okay, good, good, good. Let's get into it now. Our first activity is form a sentence. I will write the pattern on the board. Here we go. Number one. And the pattern is subject. Oh, wait. I always title the activity. And so our first activity is form a sentence. So I will write the title. Okay, there's the title, form a sentence. Now here is the pattern, subject plus would plus base verb. All right, and so we use would. There's situations where we use would, and they are here. Hypothetical situation. Or say situations. And so, for example, if I had time, I would travel. Okay, that's a hypothetical situation. Polite request. I should say requests. Would you please? How about get the door? Would you please get the door? Okay, that's a polite request. And then expressing preferences. Preferences. Okay, expressing preferences, for example, I would rather walk. I would rather walk to work. Yeah, that's better. Walking to work is better. So we have three situations, three ways, I should say ways, when we use would. Hypothetical situation, meaning it's not reality. There has to be things to happen first, right? So if I had time, maybe you don't have time, but if you had time, you would do something. Polite request, would you please get the door? That's being polite. On the other hand, get the door, that's not so polite. That's a command, get the door. But if you want to be kind, if you want to be polite, you would use would. And expressing preferences, what you want, right? Your preference, what you want. I would rather walk to work, right? So maybe you have to drive to work because it's too far, but there's lots of traffic, lots of cars on the road. There's traffic jams. There are accidents, right? And it's expensive, right? Gasoline, car insurance. But if you could walk, you would rather walk, right? It's free, it's healthy, it's enjoyable, right? That's how I feel about it. Okay, good. Well, so that's how we use would. And here's our pattern. Subject, right? You, me, us, them. Subject, right? Who the sentence is about, right? So would, and then the base verb, meaning I would like to walk, right? And so we're not changing like. We're just keeping it L-I-K-E. We're not saying likes, liked. We're keeping it like. Or I would go to the concert if I had time, for example. Okay? So it is now time for your sentences. So I will check the chat. Let's see your sentences. Sylvia, I'm doing good, thank you. Umesh says, if I were Superman, I would travel the world in 7 seconds. But you wouldn't see much. If you go that fast, what can you see in 7 seconds? Not much. Helga says, if I were young and healthy, I would go to the USA. So so you need that, Helga. I'll, that is, you're already decided, but this is hypothetical. So you want to say I'd, apostrophe D, I'd. Matsura, hello Matsura. Helga, would you like a piece of cake? Oh, very nice. Charge, if I were you, I would pass the exam. Yes, study hard to pass the exam. Okay, I'm going, because we're always, especially today, we are always challenged by time. So let's go 5 minutes. So I'm going to put the timer here. 5 minutes for your sentences using would. Okay. And then we will go to our next activity. So here we go. The clock is moving down. So when it reaches 0, we will change activities. Do you understand? The clock is moving down. When it reaches 0, we will change activities. In the meantime, please write your sentences using would. Johnson, if I were you, I would buy this shirt. Nice sentence. Helga, I would rather learn to dance. Umesh, if I were in the era of Abraham Lincoln, I would stop his assassination. Nice. So if I were in the era. I'm sorry, Umesh, I did not see. That's a perfectly fine sentence. I didn't see in. I'm sorry. Good sentence. Charge, would you please get some water? That's a nice sentence. Umesh, would you like to eat? That's a nice sentence. Matza, if I were you, start again. Okay, Matza, if I were you, I would. If I were you, I would. So you need, where do I have that? If I, and then you said, were you? And then you have to say, I would start a new job. If I were you, I would start a new job. Let me write that down. Maybe it's hard to see here. Let's say, if I were, now this is the subject, right? If I were you, if I were Jim, if I was Joe. So here it depends on the subject. So if it's singular, or, right, if I were you, if I was Jim, if I was Sue, and then we need a comma, and then I would. And then what would you do, right? If I were you, I would start a new job. Okay, Matsura, one more time. If I were you, I would start a new job. Or if I were you, I would buy new socks. Okay. Mary, if I had a lot of money, I would move to Barcelona. That's right. Mary studies Spanish, so she would have a good time in Barcelona because she can speak Spanish. Charge, I would rather play basketball than study. Okay, so charge, good sentence. It's just, I would rather, and so you need than, T-H-A-N. I would rather play basketball than study math, T-H-A-N. I could write that down. That's a good sentence. That's good to know. So, I would rather, I'll write here. So I would rather play basketball than study math. Preference, yeah? Okay, nice. So that's your preference. I would rather play basketball than study math. Okay, we have about 30 seconds, not much time left here. I would like chocolates. I would like a chocolate, right? So it's a request. I would like a chocolate, please. I would like, or you could say, I would like some chocolates, please. I would rather have coffee than tea. Okay, so here we need than, T-H-A-N. I would rather have coffee than tea. I would rather have pancakes than waffles. I would rather have eggs than bacon. I would rather have coffee than milk. I would rather have water than cola. I would rather have steak than pork. I would rather have a salad than soup. I would rather have ice cream than cake. I would rather walk than drive. Okay, good. The timer went off, so we need to change activities now. Sorry about that, but as you can see, here's the whiteboard. We have our examples. I will take a picture of the whiteboard. So when we fill up the whiteboard, I will take a picture of it and put it on my Facebook group page, Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice, so you can check it out anytime you want to. So it's time to change activities. And our next activity is speed vocabulary. Speed vocabulary. Okay, and the topic is travel. So we had some travel sentences. If I had a lot of money, I would live in Barcelona. If I had a lot of money, if I was Superman, I would travel the world, right? And so those are about traveling. So we're going to watch a video all about traveling. It's a vocabulary video, speed vocabulary. Here we go. I'm going to put it on the screen. Part 1, I'm going to say the sentences or the words. Part 2, you say the sentences or words. Okay? Here we go. Let's check it out. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe. Is that it? Where is it? Is that it? No, sometimes it's hard finding. Okay, there it is. I found it. Yeah. You know, they're hidden here, and sometimes it's hard to find them. But I found it. So let's do it. Let's check out some traveling vocabulary. Okay, so I will say the sentence, and then you will say the sentence. And so as you can see, here we go. Speed vocabulary for learning English. Travel, and I will go first. You will listen, and then it will be your turn. Let's move it up a little bit. Okay, I think, okay, there we go. Here, I will go first. The world. A compass. A map. A suitcase. A passport. An airplane. A van. A sailboat. A boat. A ship. A train. A tent. Land. Sea. A credit card. Cash. GPS. A flashlight. A Swiss Army knife. A camera. A video camera. Make a checklist. A water bottle. A cap. A ticket. Medicine. Matches. Okay, now it's your turn. Go. Okay, let's do it again. We usually do this twice because it's pretty short. So let's do it again. I will go first and you will go second. The world. A compass. A map. A suitcase. A passport. An airplane. A van. A sailboat. A boat. A ship. A train. A tent. Land. Sea. A credit card. Cash. GPS. A flashlight. A Swiss Army knife. A camera. A video camera. Make a checklist. A water bottle. A cap. A ticket. Medicine. Matches. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, great job. Okay, nicely done. That was some travel vocabulary that we practiced together. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, it's time to go to our next activity. And activity number 3 is a conversation from my book. So we will practice a conversation. So part 3, conversation. Okay, I hope I can get it here. I think I can. I hope I can. All right, so we're doing my book. And today's, if you have the book, of course, you can get my books at Amazon.com. If you have one, we are doing page 51. Page 51, conversation number 40. If you don't have one, that's okay, because I'm going to write it on the board so we can practice it together. All right. Now, we're going to do a couple steps. Step 1, I will read the conversation 3 times. So I want you to listen carefully. Then I will write it on the board. Then we will practice it together. Okay, so basically 3 steps: listening, saying it, or like practicing it, right? So anyways, so I will read the conversation to you 3 times, so please listen carefully. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you ever won a trophy? Once I have. Wait, is this the one? Hold on, I'm sorry. No, that was last week. I knew it. Sorry. We have to do, we did this one last week. We got okay, this one's new. Sorry. I started reading it and I go, wait, we did this before, didn't we? Yes, we have. We have done it before. It's time to do a new one. Here we go. It is conversation 40, page 51. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? Perhaps about 30 years ago. It couldn't have been a UFO. Okay, here we go. Second time. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? Perhaps about 30 years ago. It couldn't have been a UFO. Okay, here we go. Third time. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? Perhaps about 30 years ago. It couldn't have been a UFO. Okay, so I read it 3 times. So now I will write it on the board and we will practice it together. Here we go. A says, have you ever seen a UFO? Okay, we got it on the board. Right. Have you ever seen a UFO? Have you ever seen a UFO? Have you ever seen a UFO? B says, no. Have you? No. Have you? No. Have you? No. Have you? Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? A says, maybe I have. Okay, here we go 3 times. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. B says, really? Question mark. Really? 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 Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? A says, perhaps about 30 years ago. Okay, perhaps about 30 years ago. Perhaps about 30 years ago. Perhaps about 30 years ago. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? Perhaps about 30 years ago. B says, it couldn't have been a UFO. 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 Here we go from the beginning. Have you ever seen a UFO? No. Have you? Maybe I have. Really? Perhaps about 30 years ago. It couldn't have been a UFO. Okay, good. Now, let's talk about the sentences, maybe the meaning. I think we understand, yeah? So, have you ever, this phrase talks about asking about experience, right? Asking about experiences, I should say. So, have you asking about experiences? Okay, so have you ever, when you use that phrase, you want to know about someone's experience, right? Have you ever been to Spain? Have you ever eaten sushi? Have you ever studied another language? Have you ever played badminton? Have you ever traveled in a ship? Have you ever been lost, right? So I'm asking about experiences. I'm asking about your experiences, for example. And then, no, have you? So B has never seen a UFO, but asks, have you, right? So A asks B, have you ever seen a UFO? And then B says no, and then returns the question. No, have you? No, have you? Right? So, have you ever eaten sushi? No, have you? Have you ever traveled by ship? No, have you? Have you ever been to Spain? No, have you? Have you ever water skied? No, have you? Right? And then maybe I have. So maybe is uncertainty, right? Not 100% sure, right? Yes, I have. That is certainly, or that is certainty. Have you ever seen a UFO? Yes, I have, right? So that is certainty. Yes, for sure. However, maybe you're not sure. You're not certain. It's not 100%. So maybe I have. And then really? So question form. Surprise. Really? So B is surprised. What? You've seen a UFO? Really? So I am surprised. then perhaps maybe about 30 years ago. Perhaps about 30 years ago. Perhaps, that means maybe. So you can say maybe about 30 years ago or perhaps about 30 years ago. So perhaps equals maybe. And then it couldn't have been a UFO. So it could not have been. So B is certain that it was not a UFO, right? So B is certain that it was not a UFO. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. No, it's impossible. It could not have. You could not have seen a UFO because there are no UFOs, right? So B is certain that it didn't happen. So it couldn't have been. Okay? Okay, good. So let's be the conversation. Let's practice the conversation together. I will be A and you will be B. So I will say A and you will say B, and we'll do it 3 times and then we will switch. Then you will be A and I will be B. Okay, here we go. Let's be the conversation. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you ever seen a UFO? Maybe I have. Perhaps about 30 years ago. It was. Yes, it was. Okay, let's go for the second time. I'm A, you're B. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you ever seen a UFO? Maybe I have. Perhaps about 30 years ago. Yes, it could. It was. Okay, third time. I'm A, you're B. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have you ever seen a UFO? Maybe I have. Perhaps about 30 years ago. It was. Okay, we're going to switch now. You are A, I am B. So you say the A sentences, I say the B sentences. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No, have you? Really? It couldn't have been a UFO. Impossible. No, it couldn't have been a UFO. No. You were drinking alcohol. You were drunk. No. Okay, here we go. Second time. You're A, I am B. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No, have you? Really? It couldn't have been a UFO. No. That was impossible. That is impossible. There are no UFOs. You were seeing things. Your imagination got away from you. Your imagination left you. Okay, here we go. Third time. You are A, I am B. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No, have you? Really? It couldn't have been a UFO. No. Impossible. There are no UFOs. There are no aliens. Okay, good. All right. So that was the conversation. We practiced it. We talked about it. So great job. And we have our next activity now. That's the 2-minute topic talk. So that is speaking practice for you. 2 minutes to talk about a topic. So I need to reset my... There we got 2 minutes right there. And we have topics, of course. Let's have a look at the topics. Choose one. Yeah. So here's the sheet. These are the topics I have talked about. I will put the topics on the screen so you can check them out. Decide one to talk about. Okay, let's go. Let's make it a little bit larger. And there they are. Here, let's say the topics together. Tips, today's news, winter, lunch, social media, clothing, favorite apps, art, noodles, summer, convenience stores, Starbucks, outdoors, memorable experiences, childhood memories, pets, music, interests, traditions, goals, dreams, pets, sports, desserts, family, weekends, talents, movies, festivals, TV shows, funny jokes, games, health. Okay, so choose one of those topics to talk about. Okay, and of course, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to choose a topic and talk about it for 2 minutes. And then you will do it. So you're going to be listening first. And like I always say, listening is very, very important, because if you understand, then you're going to be able to, you will be able to communicate. If you don't understand, if your listening is poor, if your listening is not very good, you're not going to understand what the other person is saying, and it will be very, very difficult for you to communicate. But if you understand what they are saying, it'll be easier for you to communicate. You could use your hands, or your smile and go point the way, or use, maybe you can't make a perfect sentence, but some words, and you will be able to communicate. So listening is very, very important. So this is listening practice and speaking practice. That's the whole thing about communication. So I will speak for 2 minutes, and when I am speaking, you are listening, and then we will switch. Then you will be speaking and I will be listening. Okay? Communication. All right, so I guess my next topic, if I go down the list, childhood memories. So I'm going to talk about some childhood memories. That means when I was a child, what do I remember now about my childhood? And childhood is like an era. You have like the years when you are a child. Childhood, those are the years when I was a child. Childhood is the years when you were a child. Okay, and today is September 8th. And today's my daughter's birthday. So happy birthday to Casper. Okay, so let me think, because I will talk 2 minutes about childhood memories. So I need to think for a minute about my childhood. What am I going to talk about? Hold on, give me a few seconds here. I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, okay. I got it. So I'm going to talk about some memories I have during my childhood for 2 minutes, and then you will choose one of your topics and talk about it for 2 minutes. Okay. Thank you. Colby, thank you. Okay, here we go. I'm going to talk for 2 minutes, and please listen, and then I will listen to you, of course. Okay, here we go. Countdown. I'm going to talk about my childhood. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So my topic today is childhood memories. I have some nice memories, of course. I think we all have some nice memories of our childhood. One memory I have is in my town, we moved a lot in my town. And so I went to many different elementary schools in my hometown. And when you're young, I think it's easy to make friends, and so when you get older, it's more difficult to make friends. But by moving around and going to different elementary schools, I made many friends. Then when I reached high school, so elementary schools, that's just like a school in the neighborhood. But a high school is much larger, much bigger. And so there are more kids. And so when I went into my high school, I knew many, many people because I went to elementary school with them. So that was fantastic. Hey, like for example, hey, I haven't seen you since second grade, or hey, how have you been? We haven't seen each other for a long time. So when I reached high school, that was a good point for moving a lot in the same town, because I was able to make many friends and I had a good high school experience. Also in my childhood, I remember going to the beach in the summers. That was a great experience, going to the beaches in the summer. Also playing outside, skateboarding, surfing, playing sports, going to friends' houses, playing at friends' houses, going to camp. So I have lots of good childhood memories that I enjoy thinking about and telling other people, like you, for example. Okay, I did it. I talked for 2 minutes about my childhood memory, some memories. Now it's your turn. Talk about your topic, right? So you chose a topic. Now it's time for you to talk about it for 2 minutes. I will listen to you carefully. Here we go. Are you ready? There it is. 2 minutes. Let's count down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Go. I'm listening. All right, that's 2 minutes. Good job. You talked 2 minutes about a topic here. That makes you more interesting because you can talk 2 minutes in English about a topic. Yeah, so every week we choose a topic and talk about it for 2 minutes. It's good for your English practice. Yeah. Okay, nice, nice, nice. It's time to change activities. We'll do it again next week. We do it every week. We do it every week for practice. Yeah, practice makes perfect. We know that. Of course, you can't improve unless you practice. That's the only way to get better is by practicing. Okay, let's go to our next activity. Oh, did I write down a 2-minute topic talk? Oh, I always write everything down. Sorry about that. That was number 4. 2-minute topic talk. Okay, now we have to go to number 5. And that's a worksheet. Number 5, vocabulary, grammar, speaking patterns. I have no space. I don't want to, we don't need much space. I just want to write it down. Okay, we're going to go right here. And then, of course, when we finish, I will take a picture of the whiteboard so you can check all this out anytime you want to. So number 5, right? That's our next activity. And that is vocabulary, grammar, speaking patterns. Okay, so it's a worksheet. And the vocabulary, right, those are the words you use to talk about it. And then the, oh, I forgot. Oh, okay, we went out of order. We didn't do the dictation. Okay, we're gonna do this and then the video dictation and then the idiom worksheet. So my eyes are getting bad. I didn't see the dictation part. Okay, anyways. So we're going to do a worksheet, vocabulary, grammar, speaking patterns. The 2 topics are transportation and emotions. For transportation, the grammar is subject, travel, by, and then the vehicle. So actually, I do need to erase. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard. Then I'm going to write down our pattern. That's better. So let me get my camera here, my phone, because I do need space on the whiteboard to write down this next activity. Okay, so here's my camera. You won't see me, but you can hear me. And I'm going to take a picture of the whiteboard so you can check it out anytime. Here we go, countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there it is. Now I can erase because we got a picture. It is documented, right? The picture documents it, saves it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. So I'm going to erase this. And then after this, we'll do the dictation, the video dictation. Okay. Okay, because the video dictation, we're going to need space for that too. So anyways. Okay, so this is number 5, right? This is vocabulary, grammar, speaking, patterns. So number 5, vocabulary. grammar, speaking patterns. We have to, so let me, here it is right here. It's a worksheet. And of course, on my Patreon, all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Support me there and get the worksheets. Okay, so our topic, first one is transportation. So the transportation is going to give us our vocabulary, right? So car, bus, taxi, right? So transportation is going to give us our vocabulary, and the pattern is our grammar. And so the grammar part is subject plus travel plus by plus vehicle. Right? Vehicle is something that moves. Right? A vehicle moves. All right. And so that is the pattern, the grammar, and transportation is going to give us our vocabulary. So we'll do a couple steps. Step one, I will read the sentences. Then step two, we will read the sentences together, okay? So I want you to listen first, and then we will look at the sentences. Okay, here we go. This is listening time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I travel by car to work every day. I travel by car to work every day. She travels by bus to school in the morning. She travels by bus to school in the morning. They travel by train to visit their relatives. They travel by train to visit their relatives. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. He travels by train to stay eco-friendly. Or eco-friendly. Maybe eco-friendly, eco-friendly, eco. Let's say eco. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. Ecologically friendly. Ecologically friendly, that's the real word, ecologically friendly. But we a lot of times, instead of saying ecological, we just go eco. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. We travel by plane for long distance trips. We travel by plane for long distance trips. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Okay, let's have a look now. So maybe some sentences you understood, you were able to listen fine, but maybe some sentences you were a little confused or not sure if you heard the word or understood the word. So now you will see the sentences that will help you understand. No, that's not it. That's it right there. Okay, so remember, worksheets on my Patreon. Worksheets on my Patreon. Okay, there we go. So you can see the grammar there. Subject plus travel plus by plus vehicle, transportation. Okay, so let's have a look at the sentences. Let's read them together. Here we go. I travel by car to work every day. I travel by car to work every day. She travels by bus to school in the morning. She travels by bus to school in the morning. They travel by train to visit their relatives. They travel by train to visit their relatives. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. That's kind of hard. Distance trips. That's hard. Those two words together. Distance trips. Distance trips. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. Long-distance trips. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. All right. Now, so the 3 steps. Step 1 is listening. Step 2 is reading. And step 3 is shadowing. Yes, shadowing, speaking practice, right? So listening, reading, speaking. Listening, reading, speaking. Yeah, good practice. Okay, here we go. It is time to shadow. That is, you're going to say the sentences with me. The topic is transportation. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I travel by car to work every day. She travels by bus to school in the morning. They travel by train to visit their relatives. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Okay, good. Let's have a look at it one more time. Oh, Mary has a question. Camper. That is where you can sleep in the vehicle. So remember, a vehicle is things that move. And so like you'll see a camper van. That is, it's not a truck. You know, you drive it in the back. There's a little kitchen, a little toilet. There's a table. So you can travel and live or stay in your car. It's a camper. You don't need a tent. You don't need a hotel. It's all there. Okay, caravan. Hey, Ava's here. Ava, hello. Mwah. Yeah, I guess I think the English, the people who live in the UK, they say caravan. Americans, we say camper. So that's a British American thing. The British, they say caravan. The Americans say camper. Anna, hello Anna. Good to see Anna. Corey, hello. Mwah. Corey's in the house. Hannah, hello. YY. All right. More and more people in the chat. Great. Okay, let's have a look one more time. Let's read it one more time. Here we go. I travel by car to work every day. She travels by bus to school in the morning. They travel by train to visit their relatives. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Okay. Now we have our second part, emotions. Let's write that down here. Emotions, that's the vocabulary. right? So we're going to use emotion vocabulary, emotions vocabulary. And the grammar, the pattern is subject. There's always a subject, right? There's always somebody in the sentence. Plus feel, plus emotion. Whoops. Where am I? That was a terrible, I'm just going to write it lowercase there. That's better. Okay, so this is our grammar pattern. Subject, feel, emotion. Like for example, I'm the subject. We're talking about me. I'm talking about myself. I feel great. I feel happy. I feel excited. I feel wonderful because I'm with you. So that is the pattern. So here we go. Part 1, I will read the sentences. This is listening for you. Part 2 is reading. Part 3 is shadowing. Let me get some water first. Okay, here we go. Please listen. I will read the sentence twice. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. They feel proud of their achievements. They feel proud of their achievements. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. We feel grateful for all the support. We feel grateful for all the support. You feel nervous before a big presentation. You feel nervous before a big presentation. My family and I feel content with our life. My family and I feel content with our life. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. Okay, so you listen to me read the sentences. Now it's time to read the sentences. Oh, and here's the pattern, right? Subject, feel, emotion. Okay, let's read it together. Okay, here we go. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. They feel proud of their achievements. They feel proud of their achievements. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. We feel grateful for all the support. We feel grateful for all the support. You feel nervous before a big presentation. You feel nervous before a big presentation. My family and I feel content with our life. My family and I feel content with our life. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. Okay. Now, you know what we do now. It is shadowing time. The topic is emotions. Here we go. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. They feel proud of their achievements. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. We feel grateful for all the support. You feel nervous before a big presentation. My family and I feel content with our life. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. Okay, good job. All right, let's have a look at it once again. Here we go. There's the sentences. Let's read it one more time. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. They feel proud of their achievements. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. We feel grateful for all the support. You feel nervous before a big presentation. My family and I feel content with our life. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. Okay. Well, you know what? What I'm going to do one more time, we're going to shadow, and I'll go slower. So maybe it was a little fast for some of you. So let's do it again. Let's shadow. We're going to do transportation, and I will go slower. Okay, so say the sentences with me, please. Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I travel by car to work every day. She travels by bus to school in the morning. They travel by train to visit their relatives. He travels by bicycle to stay eco-friendly. We travel by plane for long-distance trips. You travel by subway to avoid traffic. My family and I travel by camper for vacations. Maria travels by motorcycle for quick commutes. Okay, good, good. That was transportation. We shadowed that. We went a little bit slower. Okay, so now let's do the second part. Let's do emotions the same way. We will shadow emotions, and I will go slower. Here we go. I feel happy when I spend time with my friends. She feels excited about her upcoming trip. They feel proud of their achievements. He feels relaxed when he listens to music. We feel grateful for all the support. You feel nervous before a big presentation. My family and I feel content with our life. The team feels confident about the upcoming match. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. Okay, Katie. Katie, thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Katie says, I feel happy when I watch your videos. Cheers, Katie. I feel happy when I see you in the chat. One more time, Katie. I feel happy when I see you in the chat. Okay. That was our vocabulary, grammar, speaking patterns. Today we did transportation and emotions. And of course, the worksheets on my Patreon. Support me there. Get the worksheets. All right. Helga says, I feel satisfied when I can pass the test. Yes, that is satisfaction when you complete something, when you accomplish something. That means you are satisfied, you are happy, you did it, you feel content, you feel good about yourself. Oh, Lulu, kisses for you. Oh, I have the kisses or the heart. It's back. On Tuesday I couldn't do it, but today I can do it. So there's some hearts for you. There's some happy faces for you. There's some 100% well done for you. Lulu says, I feel so delighted when I come for a lesson. Okay, it's time to move. Oh, we gotta make this smaller here. We got another activity, everybody. We got 2 more to do. Okay. Plus a quiz. So we're busy. We're still busy, everybody. Stay here with me. Stay here. Don't go away. We got more to do. Don't go away. Don't go away. We got more to do. Don't go away. We have more to do. Okay. Our next activity is we got number 6 now. And I'm going to erase. I'm going to erase this. I took a picture of it, so no problem. I will put it on my Facebook group page so you can check it out anytime you want. That's Mark Kulek English Speaking Practice Facebook groups. Okay. Now for number 6. There it is, number 6. And this is dictation, video dictation. We're going to have a video dictation, not cards, but a video. And the topic is, I wrote it down somewhere. Here it is. Get everything out of the way. Here we go. I have. All right, that's the pattern. And then there's going to be topics, of course, right? Right, everything's a topic. Right, you do something, that's a topic. You know, you go to the supermarket, the topic is supermarket. You go on a trip, the topic is a trip. And then topics and vocabulary, right? So you need the words, right? Like we're talking about listening practice is very important because you have to understand what the other person is saying, and then you need vocabulary. You need words to respond. You don't need whole sentences, right? If you're traveling around the world, you know, and you go to the States, United States, and you're listening, you know, I think listening, like for me, listening is easier than speaking. But if, right, you understand, then you could find some words to communicate. So vocabulary, we have vocabulary. I have, right? So the topic is going to give you the vocabulary, right? So if, for example, in a supermarket, let's say the topic is supermarket, well, the vocabulary is going to be the things in the supermarket, right? So there's vegetables, there's fruit, there's cashier, right? So if the topic is supermarket, the vocabulary is going to be things in the supermarket, all right? And so, yeah, that's good. And have means possessions. Possessions, ownership, right? And so, for example, topic might be, let's say, personal items, right? So, personal items, like what you own, right? You went to the store, or let's say, for example, you have a job, right? And so you get money for working, and now you have some cash, and then you go to the market or you go to the store and you buy something. Maybe you buy a watch, right? And so you pay money, you give them money, they give you a watch, and it's yours. You're the owner of that watch because you bought it with your hard-earned cash and possession. You have it. Okay, so here we go. It's dictation, so that means you need a pencil and you need paper. You're going to listen and write down what I say. Oh, and there's a few steps, of course. Step 1. You're going to be, So the video dictation is different than the card dictation. So let me think how I did this. So you're going to, part 1, I'm going to read the sentences, right? So that's dictation. Part 2, you're going to see the picture. Then part 3, you're going to check your answers, check your sentences. And then there's going to be a quiz. So dictation, you're going to be listening and writing. Then I'm going to do it again, and you're going to see the picture, but not the sentence. Then part 3, you're going to see everything, and you can check your sentences, and then we will have a quiz, okay? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I haven't done many of these, so it's still kind of new for me. All right, so let's do it. You need a pencil, you need paper. Are you ready? And this is the pattern, and we're gonna have topics and vocabulary. Where is it? Ah, there it is, there it is. Whoops. Okay. Make it full screen. So part 1, I'm going to read the sentences. You're going to listen and write them down. All right, dictation. Okay, so dictation, shadow quiz. Oh, I forgot about shadowing. Okay, sorry. So it's shadowing. So the picture is shadowing, that's it. That's it. So you're going to see, I remember now. So you're going to see the picture, and that's when you use shadow. So part 1 is dictation, part 2 is shadowing, and then part 3, you're going to check your sentences, and then we'll have a quiz. That's it. That's the steps. Okay. Let's do it. Are you ready? Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're rolling the video. I'm not stopping it, so it can be a challenge. Here we go. Dictation. I have a beautiful house. I have a beautiful house. She has a passion for painting. She has a passion for painting. They have an important project to complete. They have an important project to complete. He has earned a diploma in engineering. He has earned a diploma in engineering. I have traveled to many countries. I have traveled to many countries. They have a loyal dog. They have a loyal dog. She has wonderful memories of her trip to Paris. She has wonderful memories of her trip to Paris. I have strong problem-solving skills. I have strong problem-solving skills. Okay, now we're going to shadow. So if it's fast for you, that's okay, because we're going to check the sentences, okay? So, right, so part of it is that you don't always have to be perfect, right? And so it's a challenge. So even though it might be fast or the sentence is long, that's okay, it's a challenge. Don't worry, don't get stressed, don't get angry. We're going to now shadow it. So it's speaking practice now, not writing practice, but speaking practice. And then you're going to check your sentences and we'll have a quiz, okay? So here we go. It is shadowing time. So now you're going to say the sentences with me. Here we go, shadow time. I have a beautiful house. I have a beautiful house. She has a passion for painting. She has a passion for painting. They have an important project to complete. They have an important project to complete. He has earned a diploma in engineering. He has earned a diploma in engineering. I have traveled to many countries. I have traveled to many countries. They have a loyal dog. They have a loyal dog. She has wonderful memories to her trip to Paris. She has wonderful memories of her trip to Paris. I have strong problem-solving skills. I have strong problem-solving skills. Okay, now check your sentences. Here we go. So remember, part one, you were doing dictation. You wrote down the sentences. Now we're going to check the sentences. I have a beautiful house. I have a beautiful house. There's the sentence. Please check. She has a passion for painting. She has a passion for painting. There's the sentence. They have an important project to complete. They have an important project to complete. There's your sentence. He has earned a diploma in engineering. He has earned a diploma in engineering. Okay, check the sentence. I have traveled to many countries. I have traveled to many countries. All right, check your sentence. They have a loyal dog. They have a loyal dog. Number 7. She has wonderful memories of her trip to Paris. She has wonderful memories of her trip to Paris. Check your sentence. Okay, I have strong problem-solving skills. I have strong problem-solving skills. Okay, check your sentence. Okay, now it is time for the quiz. Yes. Time for the quiz. Now in the chat, you're going to write the sentence in the chat. You're going to see the picture. and you're going to write the sentence. Okay, so you're going to write the sentence by looking at the picture. And this is a challenge. Do you remember the sentence? Yeah, look at the picture. That's going to give you a memory of the sentence, right? So the picture is going to give you a memory of the sentence. Too fast. I know it's a challenge. Yeah, Helga. That's why. So that's a good. Okay, I want to real quick. That's a good point, Helga. So on Tuesdays we do card dictation, right? And so I have the cards here, and so the speed is different. Where like the video, I don't touch it, and so it's timed. And so it's more of a challenge. So, but that's how we get better, right, Helga? You know, we challenge ourselves, right? And yeah. So anyways, so it's different, right? So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to give Friday people a chance for dictation, but I wanted to do it differently. So that's what this is about. Okay, so now we go. Here's the quiz. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember? Okay, here we go. I have. So please write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? We're doing 4. We're doing 4 of these slides. We're doing 4 sentences. Okay. Okay, good, Helga. Good, Ava, Katie. Okay. And then it gets harder, right, Ava? The first one's easy, then it gets harder. Carlos. Very good. Okay. That's right. So, Ava, the first sentence is easy. After that, it's more difficult. Okay, here we go. Let's go to our next sentence for the quiz here. Okay, so I have a beautiful house. That's correct. Okay, here we go. They have, do you remember the sentence? Carlos in Houston. ¿Qué pasa? How's the barbecue? Cecilia, hello. Okay, see, Helga, you're like, oh, it's too fast, but you're doing fine. Do you remember the sentence? Mary's on the board. Kadeen is on the board. Hernando is on the board. Ava's on the board. Umesh. Carlos. Charge. Henna. Okay, let's check it out. How did you do? There you go. That's the sentence. They have an important project to complete. Okay, we got 2 more to do. 2 more. 2 down, 2 to go. There it is. There we go. This is number 3 for the quiz, the 3rd one. Hernando, hello, hello. Helga's on the board. Katie's on the board. Mary's on the board. Ava's on the board. Cecilia's on the board. Charge is on the board. Umesh is on the board. Fam, hello Fam. Fam's on the board. Henan. Fernando. Okay, Carlos. Let's check it out. There's the sentence. I have traveled to many countries. Okay, we got one more for the quiz. Here we go. That is number 4 in the quiz. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? Me too, Umesh. It's just an example sentence, not true for me, but I'm sure other people is true for other people, and I would like to do that. Helga's on the board. Mary's on the board. Kayleen's on the board. Fernando's on the board. Carlos is on the board. Ava's on the board. Charge is on the board. Fam is on the board. Mary agrees. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look. How did you do? And the sentence is, I have strong problem-solving skills. Oh, Helga, see, I tricked you, Helga. Everyone wanted to see the dog. I can show you the dog real quick here. Helga wants to see the dog. They have a loyal dog, but not in the quiz, sorry. Okay, good. That was our dictation video. Yay! So you wrote the sentences, you said the sentences, you checked the sentences, and you had a quiz. Yeah. Good job, everyone. All right, let's go to our next activity. We are very, very busy today. No time to lollygag, or lolly, like her name's, we have lolly on Tuesdays, but like lolly around, meaning, wasting time. So let's not lolly around. Let's not waste time. Let's go to number 7, and that is an idiom worksheet. And we have example sentences from the green team. So this is number 7. Oh, let's check. You did all these. You did dictation, you shadowed, you checked your sentences, and you did the quiz. So nicely done, everyone. Number 7, idiom. And our idiom today is head start. Okay, and we will have example sentences. We will look at example sentences. They're done by the green team. And then you will do your own sentences, of course, right? Practice for you. But first, let's have some examples, right? We learn by example. It's always good to see by example. It gives you a better idea, a better understanding when you see examples. Okay, here we go. So head start, a time advantage. A time advantage, right? So now let's look at examples. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Okay, here we go. Mary, her sentence, or actually, a good education gives your child a head start in life. A good education gives your child a head start in life. Then our second is Raj. Raj says, she is learning to cook to get a head start to make a new career. She is learning to cook to get a head start to make a new career. Miley's sentence. Teaching well is giving a fantastic head start of passion even to those who do not have a natural head start. Teaching well is giving a fantastic head start of passion even to those who do not have a natural head start. Lolly's sentence. When I race with my little brother, I give him a head start and he is happy to win. When I race with my little brother, I give him a head start and he is happy to win. Lolly. No, Marion. That was Lolly. Now it's Marion's sentence. Using cutting-edge technology, American rocket manufacturers have a considerable head start. Using cutting-edge technology, American rocket manufacturers have a considerable head start. Marion. No. Tetsuro. The new student has a big head start on the others in math because he studied it in his previous school. The new student has a big head start on the others in math because he studied it in his previous school. Rita. Waking up early gives you a head start for a good day. That's not Rita. I made a mistake. That is Candy. Candy. Oh no, I forgot to put your name in there. What I do is like when you write your sentences in the members space, you know, I cut and paste. Oh no, and I didn't write that was Rita. She didn't do it this week. I'm sorry, Candy. That is your sentence, not Rita. That is Candy. Candy says, waking up early gives you a head start for a good day. Waking up early gives you a head start for a good day. That is Candy's sentence. Sorry, Candy. And then my sentence, this wonderful coffee will give me a head start on the day. This wonderful coffee will give me a head start on the day. This wonderful coffee will give me a head start on the day. Okay, now you know what to do. Write your own sentences. Write your own sentences. Go, go, go. I want to see your sentences. Oh, Henna, this is for that you have to be a member. So join the green team, and then I send out an idiom, and then you guys write sentences. So practice for you. So join the team, join the green team, and every week I send out an idiom to all the members, and then the members, they write sentences. So Henna, join the green team, and you can see your name right here. So head start, a time advantage. Okay, Ava. Well, Ava, look at the other sentences, and maybe you can get an idea by looking at the other sentences. Helga. Okay, I see Helga has a sentence. Good coffee always gives us a head start of a good day. I agree with that, Helga. I agree. I feel strongly about that. Charge, you should start to study and exercise as early as possible to get a head start. Charge, nice sentence, I like it. You should start to study and exercise as early as possible to get a head start. Very nice. That is 100% true. Mary, a cup of green tea is a fantastic head start for my day. Very good. That is a wonderful sentence, Mary. Wonderful, wonderful. Kadeen, we get a head start when we are first in line. Yeah, get there early. I always try to arrive early to places, so I have a head start. Umesh, case students have a head start over others. Ava, a nice friend gives us a head start in our life. Okay, good. So Ava, you have friends, so you can't have a. So you have to start your sentence with nice. Nice friends give us a head start in our life. So Ava, good sentence, no a. So start your sentence with nice. Nice friends give us a head start in our life. Umesh, India cricket team has a head start for the chase. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. We still have to do our quiz, our idiom, or our which word, choose the best word quiz. So 2 minutes, everybody. 2 more minutes, and then we're going to do the quiz in the chat. So on top of the chat, there's a blue box. In the blue box, it's a quiz. Choose the best word. So in 2 minutes, we are going to do that. Yes, Ava. Very good. Nice friends give us a head start in our life. And actually, life, so it should be L-I-F-E, Ava. Live, no. Life, L-I-F-E. Okay, Ava, so just change that. And then you have a perfect sentence. Helga, the one who plays white pieces in chess gets a head start. Yeah, like they go first, right? Oh, Umesh, I like it. I have a head start because I have a strong, we don't need a there, Umesh. I have a head start because I have strong basics. I have strong basics. So no a. One more time, Umesh, I like your sentence. I have a head start because I have strong basics. Mary, learning language is a good head start to travel around the world. I like your sentences, everybody. We got 20 more seconds. Yes, Ava. 10 seconds and we are going to do the quiz. 10 seconds to the quiz. All right, time is up. Katie, get a head start on a book you flight early. Let's see. Katie. Get a head start on a book for your early flight. Get a head start on a book for your early flight. Get a head start on a book for your early flight. Umesh, nice friends have given me a head start in everything. So we want a head start, Umesh. Nice friends have given me a head start in everything. Nice. Okay, it's time. It's time. Remember, worksheets on my Patreon. Support me there. Get the worksheets. Okay, everybody, you know what time it is. It is time for our quiz, the poll. Number 8. The poll. There is a blue box in the chat. On top of the chat, there is a blue box. In the blue box, it's a quiz. Let's have a look. You're going to choose the best word. Let's open it up. 80 people voted. Thank you so much, everybody. Are you ready for the quiz? Yes? Okay. Here is the sentence. Our grandparents over the weekend. Our grandparents over the weekend. Choose the best word. Is it visit? Visits. Visited. Visiting. One more time. Visit. Visits. Visited. Visiting. Does the sentence go like this? We visit our grandparents over the weekend. We visits our grandparents over the weekend. We visited our grandparents over the weekend. We visiting our grandparents over the weekend. Choose the best word. Good luck. Okay. Here we go. I'm looking at the chat. Who's got the right sentence? Who chose the best word? Who chose the best word? Henna visited. Kayleen visit. Mary visit. Umesh visited. Ava visited. Question. Carlos visited. Visit. Okay, we have a challenge here. We got some with visit and some with visited. Which one is it? Well, I will tell you which one it is. Are you ready? Here we go. I will read the correct sentence in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here is the correct sentence. We visited our grandparents over the weekend. We visited our grandparents over the weekend. It is visited because over the weekend it happened. It already happened, so it has to be in the past tense. We visited our grandparents over the weekend. So over the weekend, you're talking Monday now, right? So for example, it's Monday. Today's Monday. I visited my grandparents over the weekend. I went to a ball game over the weekend. I went to a great restaurant over the weekend. I went camping over the weekend. Yes, Carlos, that is correct. Okay, everybody, great job. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kind support. And I will be back on Tuesday, everyone. Tuesday. That will be September 12th. September 12th. Today's Friday. I live in Japan, and that means the weekend is coming up. So everyone, be safe, have fun, have a great weekend, be safe, smile, because when you smile, other people smile, and that makes us happy. So make sure to smile. Don't forget to smile. Peace and love. Stay healthy, be safe, and I will see you on Tuesday. Thank you, Carlos. Mwah. Okay, let's count down to saying goodbye, shall we? Here we go. We're counting down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Peace and love. Smile, be healthy, stay safe. Have a great weekend. I will be back on Tuesday, September 12th. Mwah. Okay, thank you. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Bye.